Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. It's me, Ohemaa MaMokowa, aka Queen MaMokowa. Of course, if you are new, thank you so much for stopping by. Do not forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. And of course, if you are already a subscriber, thank you so much for still being subscribed, and thank you so much for subscribing. And of course, Akwaba to the both of you, which means welcome. Now I'm going to get into this week's movie review. So this week I am going to be reviewing Coco. Last week was Black Panther. If you haven't seen that review, I will link a card up above so that you can check that out. Now, once again, thank you to my Instagram followers as well as my Twitter followers who voted. Thank you to those who voted because you guys helped me to choose. You guys wanted Black Panther last week, so I gave you Black Panther, but there are still some people who wanted Coco. So we're like, hey, let's do Coco this week. Coco is a Disney Pixar movie which came out in 2017. I wish I saw it sooner. I wish I saw Coco sooner. I saw it and I was like, okay, I'll go to the movies. Okay, I'll catch it in a month. Okay, 6 months. And then a year went by and then almost 2 years have gone by. I love it. I was listening to Black Men podcast. Black Men Can't Jump in Hollywood. I was listening to that podcast and that triggered my memory like, oh, right, I do need to check out Coco. And of course, just really quickly, if you like podcasts, I highly recommend that you check out Black Men Can't Jump in Hollywood. So yeah, that's just something quick, not sponsored. I just really love that podcast. So I just wanted to let you guys know about it. Now back to Coco. So Coco, really briefly, Coco is a story about a young boy, a young Mexican boy, Miguel, who loves music so much. Like he just wants to play his guitar. He wants to introduce, he just wants to play music, not introduce music, because his abuelita, she's not playing. She's like, don't play any music in here because of your dad, because of your great-great-granddad. Do not play any music. If I hear you play any music, it's going to be a problem. So pretty much he ends up running away because she destroys his guitar. He ends up running away. He ends up stealing a guitar, somehow ends up in Land of the Dead. He ends up meeting Hector, which, keep in mind, it's pretty I think it's quite random how he met Hector. I think Hector was supposed to be a friend. Meets Hector, they end up going to where Ernesto de la Cruz is, and because he believes Ernesto de la Cruz is his great-great-granddad. So, some way, somehow, Hector ends up telling him the story about what happened and how he ended up dead. Crazy enough, I didn't see this coming. I was like, oh, he's finally able to be reunited with Ernesto de la Cruz and they can go home. No. Ernesto de la Cruz was a fraud who wasn't writing his own songs. Hector was the one that was writing the songs. He was the one who was making the songs, and Ernesto de la Cruz murdered him. So Hector was telling the story, and Ernesto de la Cruz pretty much has Hector thrown into a sinkhole. Miguel reluctantly asks because he feels iffy about it. Miguel reluctantly asks Ernesto de la Cruz, can I get your blessing so I can go back home? And he's pretty much like, you're not going anywhere. Also throws him down the sinkhole. And I was like, De La Cruz, you're so trash. Like, you're just horrible. Hector and De La Cruz, they were able to get out because with the help of Miguel's dog, Dante, and the colors, it is so beautiful. It's breathtaking. It's gorgeous. Long story short, people find out that Ernesto de la Cruz is not who he claimed to be, and Hector is able to go back home to Coco, because Coco is the abuelita. Coco is Miguel's grandma. Yes, Coco is Miguel's grandma. So, they're able to get back. He's able to put Hector back on the altar. This part, oh my gosh, I was trying not to cry. So Coco, okay, let me back up. He gets back, Miguel gets back, and he sings a song that Hector used to sing to Coco, because once again, Hector is Coco's dad. He used to sing this song, and Coco remembered. She was like, my papa used to sing this song to me when I was little. And that wasn't the only tearjerker. I was just like, oh my gosh, this is so sweet. Because the abuelita, she was ready to and Miguel was like, nope, I'm gonna sing this song. I'm gonna try to help her remember, because if you don't remember someone, then they completely go away. So he was like, no. He also made a promise to Hector. He was like, no, I'm gonna make sure Coco remembers you. So pretty much he was able to help Coco remember her dad. This was beautiful. Everyone was just like, oh wow, everyone was emotional. A year went by and Coco was on the altar. I was like, no. Because I was like, okay, she's on the altar. She's not there anymore. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, Coco isn't here. I was like, Coco died. Something about that just really, really makes me emotional. It's something about that. I don't know. But that was a really touching scene. But the great thing about that is Hector and Coco were reunited. Coco and her mom, I can't think of her mom's name right now, but Coco and her mom and her dad Hector, they were reunited in the afterlife, and Coco was happy and Hector was happy and Coco's mom was happy. Everyone was happy, and Miguel was able to play his music again. So everyone was happy, and I think he had a little sister. So, he was playing to his little sister and all of that. It was beautiful. Bottom line, if you have not seen Coco, go and check it out. I wish I hadn't waited so long to see Coco. The visuals are beautiful. It's so colorful with the pinks, the purples. It's visually appealing. It's really good. I will watch it again. I highly recommend Coco. I just love that they use Latino, Latina, Latinx people for this animation movie. So yes, this is a great movie. I can't really think of anything that I don't like, to be honest, but I do highly recommend it. It's great for kids. Even if you're an adult like me, you can watch it. Check it out. Check out Coco. So yeah, that is all that I have for today. Thank you so much for joining me in this movie review of Coco. Once again, if you have not seen it, please go and check it out. This video is not sponsored, and this is my honest opinion. So yeah, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Madame Wase.